Hey, what's up, St. Paul? Brandon again. This is day 2. This is game number 2, 2,500 points onslaught. I am here yet again with best friend John.
That's me.
Yes, you are John. As far as we know, you are John.
Well,
You could be Alfarius.
that would be great.
Are you Alfarius?
Hi.
So yeah, here's the game board right here. Like I said, 2,500 points. We've got armies ready to go, and I'll go ahead and see you guys yet again. This is 2,500 points of Deathwatch versus 2,500 points of Orks. John has a very cool custom model that he'll be explaining here in a second, and we'll get this underway.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, John.
Oh, hi again.
How are you?
Ready to start.
That's good. We've been here for a bit now, just been talking. All right, so we have Orks. 2 detachments of them.
Yes.
And a lot of Megatrack scrap jets. You got 9 over there.
Yep.
And a war trike.
Death Killer War Trike.
Alrighty. Alright, tell me about your army, homie.
Yeah, so, like you said, we got the 9. And then the War Trike, they're all Evil Sons, so they get to go fast.
That's like, what, +1 movement?
+1 to the movement.
Cool.
And then over here, for the HQ, we've got Gazgul Thraka.
Show them off.
He's
Show off that model.
our Artel W model.
Look at that.
Because my other one doesn't have a face because I haven't painted him yet.
Do you prefer the new one?
He's pretty cool, but I really like this one, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, just put him on a new base.
Yeah,
He's not
well,
60.
like I said, that's coming. And then I have little Macari, or whatever his name is.
Macaroon.
Macaroon.
Little
to
boy.
protect him. Weird boy with the command point upgrade, so he's going to have Fists of Gork and the jump. 2 squads of shooter boys. They're just shooter boys. I know there's big shooters in there, but they're not big shooters.
They're not actually there.
They're just shooter boys. And then
They added like a barrel length to the regular shooters to make themselves feel better.
Yeah, it didn't help them though.
No.
They'll still miss everything.
That's fair.
And then
Well, they get to do something though.
they get to hopefully do something.
Well, what's the thing that they get to do because they're evil sons
Oh, they get to reroll 1s
in the shooting phase.
Yes,
So that's going to be
to
nice.
hit.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to you.
It is. And then we got the 30 little grots Gretchen there.
I wonder what they're for.
Hopefully to either hold a point or to protect Gaz. And then we've got what is technically a
Look at that.
not a Death Killer War Trike. What's it called?
It was originally a looted knight, but he's currently using
it
it.
is a looted knight.
Yeah, but he's bringing it as a fortress. I think is what it was.
Yeah, it's a death roll of Battle Fortress, which
Right.
has been legends. I mean, originally I had
lot of
built
rolling.
it. I had built it as a looted Battle Fortress, but they got rid of the looted stuff. So I said, "Hey, why not? I'll try a death roll of Battle Fortress."
Hell yeah. All right. On my end, just to go ahead and save some time, I am bringing a Corvus Blackstar, a squad of veterans with a black shield, which is what Artemis here is standing in for. I've got a squad of 6 Deathwatch veterans again. I've got a couple of frag cannons, and these are actually all plasma combi plasmas instead of storm bolters. I need to change those off. Same with these are all combi plasmas and frag cannons, aside from the black shield. I've got another squad of the same, more combi plasmas and 2 frag cannons. I've got a larger squad of 8 here with 4 combi plasmas and storm shields, 2 missile launchers, 2 Infernus heavy bolters for the flamer and the heavy bolter side of things. Vehicle-wise, we've got 2 Razorbacks. These are actually heavy bolter Razorbacks, and they both have hunter-killer missiles, no storm bolters. I've got a Contemptor Dreadnought. I've got a Venerable Dreadnought, which is the twin las cannon with the missile launcher. I've got a squad of 4 bikes and then 1 attack bike added. The sergeant has a combi melta. Everybody else has power axes, and he has a combi melta with the power axe. And this is a multi-melta, and then the regular bike stuff. And then over here, I've got a Landspeeder Tempest, and then I've got some HQs. On the left there, I have my Master of Sanctity Chaplain, who is running the Benediction of Fury. I've got my Smash Captain, who's got a Mastercrafted weapon. And the Castellan of the Black Folk, because I made him hero of the chapter. So he's got the armor that gives him a 5-up Feel No Pain. This is my Chief Librarian. I got a lot of Blood Angel stuff going on here for my Watch Fortress stuff. He is a Master Librarian. So he has 4 different psychic powers and can cast 2 and also deny an additional time. And then my Apothecary. That's the last of my elite choices. So that is my 2,500 points of Deathwatch versus his 2,500 points of Orks. We'll see you at the top of turn 1 after deployment. Hey guys, we got deployment. I've got my Corvus Blackstar with this squad of Marines along with my Captain and Apothecary, which is the chaplain standing in for the Apothecary. I've got 2 squads of Marines that are currently inside these Razorbacks. Nothing is in Deep Strike. This is my general deployment. I got my Venerable Dreadnought right there with the last cannon missile launcher. Carries assault cannon and the combi fist on the Contemptor squad here, holding that point currently within 3 inches. My Tempest, and there's my Chaplain Warlord. Over here, we have a lot of wounds to burn through. Each of these has 9 wounds each.
Yep.
So that's going to be a whole lot of meat to cut through again. John is currently going for quantity, or quality over quantity, while also bringing quantity. But yeah, and he's got Gaz over there in the corner, currently in the, what's it called, the Ork?
The Teleporta.
Yeah, the Teleporta, with his little buddy. And the big boy there is still reserved, so he'll be coming on turn 2 or 3. So we've got, I think 1 is firmly held with you.
I think so. I'd say
small sea of grots. Do they also get that mob up thing where they don't, where their morale is super high because there's a lot of them, or?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a Gretchen. They're terrified little
That's
shits.
true. That's true. Impassable, but also scalable. Actually, I think is what we got. Yeah, this is scalable. We got some breachable buildings here. We got various we've got some various obscuring terrain. A little more line of sight block. Aside from that, we are ready to go. Top turn 1 coming after our roll off. John, would you like to roll off?
Oh yeah.
See who goes foist. It's almost like you brought them today. John actually brought his own dice today, so we're gonna see how they go. All right.
I mean, my dice did win me the deployment roll off, so.
That's true. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Did we get on a 1 again? Wow, okay. Well, this is boding very well. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No, I got 5.
Is that a 5? That's a 5.
That's a 5.
All right, John is going first. Top of Orc, turn 1. Our secondaries are as follows. Deathwatch have taken Bring It Down, Thin the Ranks, and Psychic Ritual. And then Orcs have taken...
Raise the Banner, Line Breaker, and Engage in all fronts. I'm going to try to spread myself out.
And today we're actually going to remember to score stuff instead of just murder each other. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit. Hey. Turn 1 Orc movement. We've got some not Death Killer War Tricks. God damn it. Scrap Jets.
Thank you. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, the Scrap Jets are coming in hot. 2 of these rolled, 6s on their advances?
Yeah, and then I think a couple over there rolled 6s too.
So Evil Sons? No. Yes.
Yeah, Evil Sons.
Evil Sons get that bonus to movement for the vehicles, so they are speedy freaks. We got a very close for comfort situation happening right there. 2 possible charges are coming from that, so we're going to see some successes from John. Definitely a success from John. We got Grots raising a banner. We've got that squad, the Ard boys there with the die beside them. They just got jumped to right here, on the 4. So I'm going to need to remove that situation. But aside from that, we're looking pretty spicy. This is going to be a good game. War Trike in the middle. Word boy over there. 2 things still waiting on. Gaz salivating at the thought of coming in here for a proper fight.
Yep.
Let's get this done, John. What's up, St. Paul? All right, so we are just at the bottom of Orc turn 1. Some stuff happened. Orc shooting actually effective. These Megatrack Scrap Jets are very worth it against vehicles, as they get a +1 for their 1 weapon against vehicles to hit it. So one of my Razorbacks went down, exploded. None of my guys died, which was lucky. The buddy here only took 1 wound. He's down to 3. The other Razorback is down to 8. And then this Dreadnought was down to 6 because he took 3 wounds out of that explosion. And the Tempest also took 1, 2, and it's down to 5. There we go. And yeah, that was a very eventful bit of shooting for the Orks. I'm happy with that.
A lot happier than yesterday.
That takes it takes away some of my mobility too.
Yep.
So it's very good. A charge happened here. Attacks went through, nearly killed my my attack bike, but all the shooting from this boy and combination of the rest of the scrap jets over there wiped 3 of the regular bikes out of the veteran squad. So that's a lot of hitting power gone. This bike took 2 wounds from a Melta, from the multi-Melta in the on the charge.
Yeah.
I forgot to roll all of the. I forgot to do all of the guns because they have bolt pistols and they also have the twin bolt guns.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I just do that?
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that after. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
I am not serious about this.
Cool. Neither am I. I've never been serious about 40k. I'm serious about loving the game, but I'm not that serious about winning. I'm learning,
Yeah.
so it's whatever.
Okay.
Raise banners still over there. Still firmly in control of 4. Probably going to raise the banners there next turn unless I can eliminate this situation. We've got control over there from the 2 vehicles. I don't know if you're within 3.
I'm within 3 on this guy. I did just check.
Okay, good. So he is in control of 3 objectives right now, so I'm going to have to do a lot of shooting to burn through some of these models. 9 wounds per, so I'm going to have to get some good damage on all these guys. Anyway, all right, I will go ahead and see. We're going to go ahead and do this really quick, and then I'll go ahead and see you guys at the top of Deathwatch turn 1. Bye. All right, so we've got some movement here. Top of Deathwatch turn 1 movement. I've disengaged my bikes, but they are fallback shoot, so that's good. I've got my Corvus Blackstar here. He flew over and dropped some cluster charges on things and did a wound to the Scrapjet Raider. I shifted my Dreadnought up a little bit. The Dreadnought moved up after properly murdering another model during the fight phase. He intervened and punched the shit out of one of those scrap jets. Deployed out of the Razorback. That Razorback's here now. These guys moved up, and they're ready to lay the hurt. And then my Chaplain still has to move. Apothecary also deployed out of the Corvus Blackstar. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. Captain's right there, ready to punch, or give a good weapon. But yeah, I think we are good to go. We are golden pointed boy. I'm going to go ahead and finish up my movement. Then I'll go ahead and see at the bottom of turn. I'm going to take my psychic right after finishing movement. And then let's do it. Bye. So that was a turn. I meant to go ahead and do a recap after shooting, but shooting phase occurred. 2 tracks died. 1 took some mortal wounds from my librarian here, from smiting and then psychic scourging. This guy here went ahead and helped with a combination of the squad here and all the other shooting. Killed another one here. Dreadnought killed another track. This one's down, but took 3 wounds. Mm-hmm. Dreadnought killed his war trike. It's down to 2 wounds. It took a beating, but it's still ticking. Probably going to die next turn. This squad here is just chilling. Razorback fell back a bit, and it was just putting some shots into these boys here. A bunch of boys died to a combination of shooting and melee. My Chaplain's now within an inch of that thing, so it's currently threatened. But yeah. Bikes are still up. Mm-hmm. That's where we're at. Top of turn 2, Orks.
Yay.
Hey guys, alright, so Ork turn 2 so far. Things are getting spicy. We've got a command points per spent, and a Endless Green Tide went ahead and showed up here. These boys suddenly disappeared from getting the shit kicked out of them, and now they're over there now with more of them.
You just killed them all, and then those ones showed up.
Yeah, and then there's more. And they're still Ard boys too, so just don't forget that, John. They're still Ards.
Yes.
We got 2 scrap jets here. And then we got Gaz, who has appeared. I Auspex scanned him, but only did 1 wound to Mordecai. Which is fine. I'm cool with that. I actually tried to wound him with those bolters, so it worked out. And then we still got Gratz over there firmly in control. He still hasn't raised banners, but these guys over here are definitely going to be trying.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, and I killed.
Tank.
Yeah. And this boy walked on. He did a walk on. I told John to go and put some Heelys on him to make it easier for him to get places. He doesn't want to. I don't know why. All right. well, that's a thing. Stuff happened. Things occurred. And we're going to go and continue. Let's do it.
Oh.
Okay, recap. So, this thing came on. Did 1 wound.
Did nothing.
Has all of these guns. Did 1 wound. Failed his charge.
Yep.
Failed his charge.
Yep.
Shot a bunch. Killed the bikes. No more bikes.
No more Dreadnought.
No more Dreadnought. I should have had him... he's not a character, though. But it would have been really cool if they had a Dreadnought version of that stratagem. This is all still back here chilling out. This situation's a problem. Because he's now on the board. Mr. Gaz is here.
That's a lot of wounds to chew through right there.
Lost my chaplain. Lost my squad that was over here. That was covering that point. So that's going to be a hell of a lot harder to retake. Still got a squad here floating. And, yeah. Game's getting down to the wire. Let's do it. Top of Deathwatch turn 2. What's up, guys? Alright, so... things occurred. John is getting jiggy with it. We're currently listening to the songs that get white people turned.
That is actually
playlist.
that's what the playlist is called.
Yeah. Alright, so a little shimmying occurred. Our apothecary already did his job and healed up my captain. He's got feel no pain, by the way, which I forgot to fucking do when he took 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Anyway, whatever, he's healed up now. These guys shimmied up a little bit so I can get some more, getting better range with their regular guns. Move back, because that situation. Dreadnought still chilling. Corvus dropped off its troops. My Black Shield and the rest of his squad are chilling. They gotta do stuff. And, yeah, it's getting down to the wire. I need to kill a lot of stuff here, otherwise I'm gonna run into problems. Bye! Bienvenue. Alright, so bottom of turn 2. Skipped over some movement and some shooting a little bit. But that's not there anymore. This got hurt. Took 7 wounds off it. Killed those last 2. Those 2 scrap jets. Gaz is still over there, angry that he has to walk places. Mordecai's down to 1 wound. That's cool.
Yep.
Still holding 3. John still got banner on 4. Is that 1?
That's 4.
No, that's 2. That one's 2 over there.
That's 1, so that's 2. Because
Yeah.
that's 3 and 4.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, he's still got control of that one, so he's still controlling more than me. But we've got a little bit of a ways to go. We're going to be calling it a bit early here, depending. But yeah, I'll see you guys next. Bye. Okay, bottom of Orc turn 2. Things are interesting for me as a Deathwatch player. Big boy here killed my librarian. So that sucks. I no longer have a psychic face. This guy might actually get to fight something today. I've got dudes left. Not a lot. About half the army's still alive. His army took a bit of a hit with that big-ass mob being dead, but he jumped his grots forward to make me to burn more shit into him. So that's a thing. I see a juicy target over there. That's pretty important.
Kill that first.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got some ideas. Because I've got a lot of shooting that could hit these grots, and I've got a lot of stuff to go ahead and hit this. But a lot of that's hinging on me trying to clear off 1 and then maybe getting my bird in there. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Peace! Top of Deathwatch turn 2. Let's do it. Turn 3. Sorry, turn 3. I'm actually made it to turn 3 without one of us seceding first. Okay, Hail Mary plays occurred. Captain hit every single and wounded on all of his fucking smash attacks and annihilated this with 16 exact damage that I had left because this absolute legend hit with his Hellfire round on my last command point in turn 3. Went ahead and took it out. Or took it down by 1 mortal wound, and that left it with 16, which this boy right here, this Chad of Among Men, finally got to fucking fight something and then killed it. I wiped out the 30 grots. I wiped out another. I wiped out another one of those jets, the bikes, and then I killed his word boy. Gaz lives. Mordecai's on 1 wound. And after calculating, and the venerable right here helped me kill the other bike there by just getting in there with obscuring.
Yep.
Luckily, he hits on 2s. That made all the difference because I rolled like a 3 and a 4 on the las cannon hits.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have missed.
Yeah, and that was a very, very close game.
Oh my god.
That was after calculating all the points. I got 10 points total from Thin the Ranks. I got 21 points from Bring It Down. And then I got 10 points total for my primaries at the end of turn 3. We're just calling it now because it's getting late. John got I got 15 in 2 separate rounds in the primaries. Really gave me a run for his money. Secondaries got him 3, then 3, 6, 10. So a total of 40 points. And I had 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 21, 41 points. Good game.
It was a great game.
Very close.
Oh my god, 1 point.
Very close.
There were several times in that one that it could have gone one way, and then I would have gotten more points.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah. That was a very good play with putting the grots right here.
Yeah.
That forced me, because otherwise I would have just tried to sprint a squad or try to land this.
Try to get like that guy there.
Yeah, or just land this on top of one there to try to control it for turn 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is because I whittled him down to just that. That's all he has left.
That is
Mordecai, your Gazgul, the one bike left there, and then those 30 boys.
I will say, for anyone who plays Orks, never take the Death Roll of Battle Fortress. It's awful.
Yeah,
Doesn't work.
It almost made its points back.
A big problem I had...
Killed the librarian.
It killed the librarian, but I had a lot of points that didn't do anything. Gaz didn't do much, because I expected your guys to put more of a fight. Mm. Otherwise, I would have put him in over here and cleared out those guys.
No, they're just meant to be tanky. That's the point of all the storm shields, is they're meant to be tanky.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, like, if I'd have known that those guys would have died to basically shooting in one assault, I would have dropped in Gaz over there.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a good chunk of points. They really didn't do anything for me.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, they can take hits. They can't really dish out the damage in melee. It's all about the shooting for them. I almost brought all of my dudes as Melta. I almost did, and then they were all plasma instead, because I was just like, okay, I kind of want to do plasma. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that game. That was a very close game.
Oh my goodness.
We're ending early, sure, but I mean, what else could there really have been done? Because I still have a lot of points on the board.
It's true, yeah.
Gaz would have to carry this bitch on his back.
100%.
And even then, I'd have to, because
I no longer had the jump, so it's not like I could warp these guys over here or even there, and then have Gaz come and shoot through those guys.
I think that if you brought them in on this corner, that would have pulled all of that shooting.
True.
All of that shooting would have just had to go here, and then
I did expect the game to last a bit longer, so I was going to have them go there and then have this guy come and do other stuff. So that's why I made that choice. But oh well.
That's true. We do have to play like we're going to be playing till like turn 5 or whatever. But
so I got to come to St. Paul and just have unlimited time.
How many times have I told you just to come to St. Paul? Just do it. Just come to St. Paul.
I will when I'm vaccinated.
This is fantastic. I had a very fun time. This is game 2. Very narrow victory for Deathwatch.
Cool.
Very narrow. But those your half the jet tracks, the whatever the hell they're called, scrap tracks,
pretty good.
scrap jets.
Yeah.
They're very 9 of them's a bit much.
I think 6 would be a better number.
Yeah, and the war trike is kind of iffy.
It is. I'm still not sold. I'm not sold on it now.
It could be worth a few more test games.
Yeah.
Because again, you were fighting. You're fighting really good shooting in the Deathwatch.
It's 15 more points than
a regular bike. One of those regular bikes. Yeah.
One of those regular.
The fast
guys.
attack choices. Yeah.
And it's got 1 less wound, and I think like a little bit less toughness and everything. So
yeah, it's got 1 less. Yeah.
I'm not 100% sold on it.
And these things get bonuses from shooting your vehicles. Anyway.
Yeah. So it's.
Yeah. Anyway, really good game. Can't wait to go ahead and play again.
Yes.
You have a great day, and this was fantastic. Good games all around.